So in previous session, inshallah, we're learning about HADHA, and we know that HADHA comes as a mubtada. So just quickly going back to mubtada. Mubtada can be a noun or it can be a demonstrative pronoun. So we know now demonstrative pronoun HADHA. So let's see what this demonstrative pronoun is called in Arabic. In Arabic, it's called as al-ismul isharatu lil qareeb. Al-ism means noun. It's easy to remember. It's a noun. What's the noun? And ishara means to point. So al-ishara, so the noun used to point. Ismul ishara. So where do we use this hadha? To use point things that are near to you. So lil qareeb, to use to point things that are near to you. Ismul isharatu lil qareeb. Then we also learned about interrogative particles or harf al-istifham, the particles used to seek understanding. So what did we learn yesterday? Alhamdulillah, we learned ma and a. Today we'll be learning another harf al-istifham, which is called man. Man is a harf al-istifham, which means who. In English we say who. When we use who, probably we wouldn't realize that we use who mainly to ask questions about people, like who is this man, who is this boy, who is this girl, who is this lady. So it's the same way man in Arabic is used to point at creations that are rational. So what do you mean by rational? That means they have intellect, they can think, reason and act upon. So man in Arabic is used with human beings, as it is also used for angels, and it is also used for jinns. So these are rational beings which are created by Allah, and man is used to point to these three creations. Inshallah, today we'll be learning about human beings. So how do we use man to ask questions about human beings? So if you see here, say man hadha, who is this? So we say hadha tabibun, this is a doctor. So man hadha, hadha waladun. Man hadha, hadha talibun, this is a student. Man hadha, hadha rajulun, this is a man. So man hadha, hadha tajirun. So this is how we use man. It's very easy, very simple, so don't have to practice a lot. So again, yesterday we did harf al-istifham a. So a, we know, it turns a statement into a question. If it's telling this is a boy, so we can turn it as is this a boy? And we learned from yesterday that when you get a, it is always answered with either yes or no. Yes is called na'am in Arabic, and no is called la. So let's practice quickly a little bit. If we say ahada tabibun, is this a doctor? We say la, no. Hada waladun, this is a boy. So let's quickly catch up. So what we've done? So we've done hada, which means this, and we've done ma, which just means what, and used to ask question about things or object or animals. And we did man, is used to ask questions about people or human beings, and a is used in both in terms of ma and man to turn the statements into a question. So these are three things. So after hadha, so logically we'll be learning about DHALIKA. So what is DHALIKA? which means that. So, and how do we say in Arabic? The same thing. It's ismul isharatu lil ba'id. Ba'id means far. So a noun to point at things that are far. Ismul isharatu lil ba'id. So this zalika is used to point things that are far from you. So if you know ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ ذَلِكَ. So Allah used the word ذَلِكَ quite a lot in Quran. So again, just reminding you that it is pronounced as ذَلِكَ, but this alif is omitted because of constant usage, and it's written as ذَلِكَ, but it's still written the same pronunciation of ذَلِكَ. So it's exactly like HADHA. The same questions will be repeated. ذَلِكَ means that, and we can use it with ma, can use it with man, and can use it with a. So let's practice a bit, inshallah. Say, ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika najmun, that is a star. So you have to build your vocabulary, inshallah. Just keep remember these words. Dhalika najmun. Ma hadha wa ma dhalika, what is this and what is that? So hadha masjidun wa dhalika baytun. This is a masjid and that is a house. If you see here, we've used another word, wow. So we got to learn a little bit about this wow. What is this wow doing in a sentence, which means and. This wow is called harfu atfin. Sorry, it's a spelling mistake here. It's not ghain, it's ain. Harfu atfin. So this harfu atfin is used to connect two parts of a sentence. And the part that comes after wow is called mawtufun ala. It's called mawtufun ala. Just explain it to you what it means. It is a particle of connection which connects the two parts of a sentence. For example, if you see here, ma hadha is a question, but if the question doesn't end there. So you don't say ma hadha, ma dhalika, you can say, but technically we use wow. So when you see a wow, then it's still continuation of the same question. Ma hadha wa ma dhalika, and the question ends here. So what is this and what is that? So the part which comes after wow is still connected to the same thing. So we have the same thing with the answer. We have to say hadha hisanun, this is a horse, but our answer is not complete. We say wa and dhalika himarun, and that is a donkey. So dhalika himarun is connected to hadha hisanun, because hadha hisanun is an answer and this is a part of the same answer. So let me give you another example to make it clear. If you are saying Muhammadun wa Bilalun wa Hamidun wa Aliyun wa Nasirun tullabun. Muhammad, Bilal, Hamid, Ali, Nasir are students. So you know Muhammad is a mubtada. That is coming is a noun, it's a definite noun. It's coming at the first of the sentence, it's mubtada. So what is Bilalun, what is Hamidun, what is Aliyun? Bilalun is connected to Muhammad as a mubtada. So that is because there is a wow here, that becomes a mubtada. Hamidun is connected to Muhammadun because there is a wow here, and that is a mubtada. Aliyun, that is also mubtada because there is a wow here. Nasirun, that is also a mubtada, becomes a noun here, wow here. So if you see the other word, there is no connection. This is what I was telling in the previous class. When you see a group of nouns and there is no connection, then that is where we can insert is or are. So here if you put are, then we can say, translate it as Muhammad and Bilal and Hamid and Ali or students. Tullabun means students. So just remember, wow is called harfu atf. It connects the two parts of a sentence, and the part which comes after wow is called mawtufun ala. Mawtufun ala is a part of the same thing which comes before wow. We will learn more about it. It's just to give you a brief understanding. So we'll learn each word as it comes, inshallah. So if you see, man hadha wa man dhalika, who is this and who is that? So say this, hadha mudarrisun, this is a teacher, wa dhalika imamun, and that is a imam.